Livy! My beautiful niece's sing-song voice breaks through the silence in our condo, pulling my attention away from cleaning the kitchen island clutter and over to her inquisitive gaze. You're going to be super-duper unhappy when you see what the sky looks like today. She cocks her head to the side in an over-exaggerated jerk of the chin toward the full-length wall of windows showcasing our spacious balcony and the stunning city view beyond. That bad, I question with a smile, loving that she still does this as a part of her routine in the mornings. Every morning since she could stand, she's pressed her adorable little chubby-cheeked face against the glass to check the weather. She's so cute. Even though the smudges on the glass she leaves behind will drive me insane, I can't imagine my morning not starting off with a Riley weather report. To this day, it still shocks me that she is such an intuitive 5-year-old, much more so than my sister and I ever were at her age. If I didn't know better, I would say she could feel my moods almost as if they were her own. However, it wouldn't take an empathetic soul to know and understand how much her aunt's moods are affected by weather like this. Thankfully, she doesn't understand just how much it impacts me, or the actual cause. To her young and innocent eyes, it makes me all the more lovable. I'll have you know, little bean of mine, I have the best reason to be upset with my pal Mother Nature. Her rainy day messes up our plans. Her little button nose turns up and she purses her lips. Never fret, pet. I have a feeling that, together, we'll be able to find all sorts of fun adventures to go on. We may miss a day outside, but who wants to walk around with boots full of puddles and wrinkly toes? You don't like wrinkly toes, do you? Her giggles bubble up her throat, and she covers her mouth. I give her a wink and think back to my morning when I realized it would be a gloomy, depressing day. My energy always seems to wane on days like this, making it almost impossible to motivate myself. I heard the sounds of raindrops dancing across the glass windows well before I was even fully awake this morning. For a moment, I couldn't even force myself to open my eyes, let alone get out of bed. If it wasn't for Riley being in my life and the need to get her to school on time without getting yelled at again, I likely would have just accepted defeat and waved the white flag. Unfortunately, responsibility won out. So here we are. It's been a slow-moving morning ever since. It will take some effort for this not to be a down-in-the-grumps kind of day. She laughs softly, my serious little Riley bean, and turns away from the window. Her eyes assess me the whole walk across the room, seemingly slicing right through me and seeing way too much. I've always thought she was an old soul, wise beyond her years, stuck inside her tiny little body. I watch out of the corner of my eye with a smile tipping my lips as she huffs while climbing up on the stool at the island.